If you have ever been told that your knee should not go over your toes whenever you're doing a squat, you need to watch this video. So the problem for a lot of people whenever they're doing a squat and that they go down into the squat, the knees go over the toes because they do not have the ankle mobility to go all the way down. So what happens is they go on their toes because the heels do not have the mobility to stay down. First thing you can do for it to not be a problem is to have wedges. But if you do not have these, you can just put a plate, like a 25-pound plate. So that is going to give you the support for the lack of ankle mobility. So you're going to be able to go all the way down. And you can see that the knees is still going a little bit beyond the toes, but it's not putting pressure on the knee because your heels are supported. Another variation that you can do, use a bench. Just use this almost like as a stop point. You don't even have to fully sit, but it's just a very good regression for you to work on your form. So these are two things that you can do if whenever you're doing a squat and your knees are going over your toes and it is painful because you're putting too much pressure on your knees. One thing that is important to note is that the knees going over the toes is not inherently bad. It is important to keep in mind why you're doing it. And if the reason why you're doing it is because you do not have the ankle mobility, so what's happening is that you're putting a lot of pressure on the knees. So try one of these two, let me know how it works out for you, and I'll see you next time.